So basically, you just need to tell your idea in English. In this bootcamp, we're going to build a launchpad. So I'm going to ask Vizier to build a landing page. This word itself, it's loaded. Whenever the AI receives a requirement for building a landing page, it understands exactly that you need to have specific sections. First, a title, and then explaining the features, and then the FAQ at the end. If you ask for a landing page, what is that? Standard web page designed for marketing goal of getting a visitor to sign up for a newsletter, make a purchase, something like that. So the AI understands this very well. What should be the format of a landing page? The AI was trained with billions of, maybe trillions, maybe millions, I don't know, of examples like that. And so it understands when you use this specific word, landing page. So build a landing page for, and then my idea. If I would compress this whole bootcamp of 3 days in just 30 minutes or 15 minutes so far that we are, it would be this single prompt. Build a landing page for my idea. Some people can use like build a PRD for my idea first with a ChatGPT or Perplexity or so. So those keywords are very important. If we can trigger the correct keywords from an AI with correct prompt engineering, there you go. You're going to unleash 90% of the full power of the AI. If you don't know these little tricks of prompt engineering, giving roles, expectations, agent calls, like function callings, using MCP when needed and all, you are only going to get like 10% of the power of the AI, sometimes 5%. So the AIs out there are really, really powerful. You just need to know how to use them the correct way. If you know them, if you try to use them like one-shotting, you're going to get something cool. But if you really know how to build a prompt, how to actually use the prompting engineering techniques, prompt designing as they are calling techniques, you can get the best out of it. So for getting the best of vibe coding, let's try that today. Build a landing page for my idea. And the idea that we're going to do in this bootcamp, we're going to build a landing page for a token launchpad, tokenized launchpad on XDC. This idea, people would buy tokens in the landing page. So they would deposit tokens in this launchpad. I'm going to explain this idea, and I'm going to explain that for the AI. Build a landing page for this tokenized launchpad on XDC. Instead of this, you are going to replace with your idea, okay? Could be for the animal ranking example that we just did with ChatGPT, okay? So I'm going to go forward with this idea, Inception style, because I want to use this landing page later. So this tokenized launchpad on XDC, launchpad, will allow users to deposit XDC tokens in the contract, in the smart contract. If you are going to do another idea that doesn't involve smart contracts, no worries, okay? Just tomorrow we're going to learn that they are very cool. They can do programming on your money. Imagine if you have a $1 bill that you can program at, well, whenever my kid is spending this $1 bill in candy, lock it. But whenever my kid is spending these $1 bills in books, allow it. So yes, it's a money that you can program. It's very, very cool, okay? The launchpad will allow users to deposit XDC tokens in the smart contract so that they can receive airdrops in the future from projects launched inside Launchpad. So if I deposit $1,000, if some other person deposits $2,000, they're going to have access to receive. They are going to receive airdrops. If I put $1,000, I'm going to receive half of the airdrops of someone that put $2,000. I could withdraw from that later. There are many mechanisms that I can do this. In 3 days, we're not going to do wonders, okay? You're going to get started. With vibe coding, you're going to deploy smart contracts. It's going to be the base for your project. This example of the launchpad should give you enough knowledge so that you can build very cool smart contracts in the future for DeFi, for reward assets, for trading, for payments, okay, using the same primitives, because we're going to use a standard. If you don't know how to build a website with HTML or JavaScript and all, don't worry. If I do my job well, you're going to understand all of that by the end of those 3 days. If you already know software development, but you are new to Web3, then those concepts might stand out a little more. I can guide you through these concepts, to these concepts tomorrow, okay? And hands-on. It's not going to be those gigantic slideshow presentations that we see out there. You're going to test everything to boil